Lakers are making it abundantly clear what their goal is. Rob Pelinka has said it. They want to go get a center, whether it's via trade, whether it's via free agency, and whether it's in free agency with the guy like Clint Capella, Brook Lopez. There's going to be options for them, and so that's their biggest priority. They also have Dorian Finney-Smith. He's got a player option. What market is out there for him? Because if they lose him, they have to address that need with the taxpayer mid-level exception. So their biggest, the number one concern, second concern, third concern is finding a center, a lob threat potentially for Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves.
Keith?
Well, it's a big question about all these teams, right? I don't think nobody is really in prime position to just say they're going to win. But like I said about the Lakers again, man, it just don't happen overnight where they go from contending for a championship and now 8th or 7th in the West. Like, they're literally right at the point where it's just one big. They don't need to move a ton of their pieces around to be able to get the big. You just need a rim roller and a lob threat. Somebody that you could depend on that's gonna protect the rim for Luka and be basically this guy that's gonna clean up all his misses. But if you want to look at it, they have two of the best players in the league. Like, they're going to contend for a championship. I can almost guarantee that.
They might contend for home court advantage in the first round. Let's just start there again. You got bounced in 5 games in the first round. So
yeah, that's matchup. That's matchup though, Tim. That was a matchup. That's a matchup. That's all about matchups. That's, when the playoffs start, it's all about matchups. We got a bad matchup because if we match up with somebody else, it will go different. It was a bad matchup. But before that, you were one of the guys that thought the Lakers were going to win a championship.
Wrong.
I don't like to give McMahon a lot of
chance to contend.
I don't like to give McMahon a lot of backup, but he did not think the Lakers are going to win a title last year. I can tell you that. And look, you say there was a bad matchup in the first round. There's also 3 matchups you got to get through to get to the NBA Finals. The Lakers aren't going to match up very well with a lot of teams right now. And look, again, let's see what they do this summer. To Shams' point, if they go out and get a center that fixes a lot of their issues, they can add some shooting, they can add some other pieces, maybe it's a different conversation. But right now, I don't think the Lakers are a home court team in the West. Certainly don't think they're a contender in the West.
You can contend without a big last year. You can be a contender without a big last year, and now you need a bunch of pieces. What are you shaking your head for? People were picking the Lakers to win the championship last year without a big.
If people thought they were going to go on a run last year and then now they're able to get a big, why has that changed?
Oh, well, go get a big then. You desperately need a big. Rob Pelinka got to put on that Fonzarelli leather coat, roll those sleeves up, and get to work.